Hi, welcome to ADI Technical Training. I'm Matthew. In this video we are looking at the Abloy EL402. The EL402 comes in two distinct part numbers, two separate part numbers. The first one is simply EL402 and that's a fail-secure electric lamp. If you select the EL402-F/UN, that's the fail-safe version. Both of these latches are 12 volts DC, and when they're in the maximum current consumption is 550 milliamps, and standby is about 275 milliamps. So if you're using a typical Net2 controller, the 682531, which is a 2 amp power supply in it, that means you could run two of these locks from the controller at once. If you're using a PoE controller, consider your allowance. Have you got enough 12 volts DC, 550 milliamps to drive this? If not, you might need the traditional 2 amp power supplied controller. Right, so let's have a look at the wiring and configuration. Okay, let's have a look at the wiring here. So the Net2 controller comes with a 2 amp power supply, as I mentioned. It has three outputs. One output's used to power the ACU, and the other two are for accessories, touch-sensitive exit buttons or movement detectors, and the locking device. So we'll use one of those locking device outputs. Abloy recommend that you switch negative as your command. So I have positive from that power supply going to the positive red wire of the lock. The green wire is negative, which is coming back into normally closed or normally open, depends if it's fail safe or fail secure. And then we bring negative from the power supply into common. So common will go, so the negative will go through common back out of, in this case, normally open, and that'll be if you're using a fail secure lock. If it was fail safe, normally closed, and when you remove the power, it allows the lock to unlock. The EL402 can be completely driven by power, so you apply or remove power and it will lock or unlock. It can also be used with door furniture. You can buy them in the kit, like the package 7E. And the package 7E includes the lock, the handle and the cylinder. So that means from the outside you can use a key to let yourself in for emergency override. And it also comes with a handle where you can let yourself out. If you're going to be doing that, if you're going to be using a kit with the handle in the kit, that means people can let themselves out, which is fine. But it also means if that door's monitored by the Net2 system, the Net2 system might think somebody's forced the door open. So by using the yellow and blue wire, like I've done here, we're going to use the handle monitor output of that to tell the Net2 to unlock the door. It's not strictly necessary, but all it does is it stops the Net2 going into alarm, basically. So the handle monitored output of the EL402 is normally open, going closed. So open in a normal condition, and when you press the handle or twist the thumb turn, it'll go closed. So it's like an exit button, basically. And it sets the timer so that the forced door alarm isn't triggered. And there you are. That's the wiring and setup of a Abloy EL402 connected to a Paxton Net2 ACU. Thanks very much for watching. All the products mentioned in this training video can be found on our website. Links are below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks very much.